Hello Capricorn, welcome to your special update here on Dove and Serpent Tarot. If you're watching this reading is meant to find you. Please hit the like button, leave a comment, consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. Now this is a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger. And I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I provide. And remember, Capricorn, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. And here's a Princess of Pentacles. Princess of Pentacles is a very resourceful person. This is an energy that kind of it tends to hide things under the surface. You know, it looks kind of cold and barren and stark, and underneath is teeming with life, just waiting to emerge. Okay? Something is waiting to spring, right? From winter to spring, my little seasonal humor. So I don't know if there's something in you that is just about to break forth to the surface, or if there's something going on around you that is rather deceptive right now. It may not look like much, but there's something else there. Okay. Now we need to put this card into some context to see what's really going on right now. So let's put our Dove and Serpent spread Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, major red alert. Things are going to get a lot better. Things are going to start happening very quickly. This is a lot of success. This is something that maybe you don't want to sleep on this. Like, this is something that it may be kind of headed out of your life. You got to grab it and say, no, come back. This is something very successful. This is something that you may have already given up on. Okay? It's about to spring forth. It's about to pay off. It is about to be teeming with life and abundance. Okay? We've got the Death card. We've got that makes sense. We've got the Prince of Pentacles. We've got a Queen of Swords. And a Queen of Pentacles. We've got almost the whole family here. This is something else, right? This is interesting. If there is anything you would like me to pray over or meditate upon or send positive energy toward, please don't hesitate to leave a comment for me, okay? All right, Path of the Serpent. Let's keep going here. A 9 of Swords. A 5 of Wands. A 10 of Swords. Ouch. Oh, but an Empress. Okay, yeah. That's, the Princess of Pentacles is the dead of winter, right? Cold, barren, stark, sterile, nothing's going on. There's no life. Barren trees, right? Solid frozen ground, nothing. What the Empress is transforming into is the Empress, right? Or the Princess of Pentacles becoming the Empress. Okay, and this is kind of the Wheel of Fortune. This is saying that, you know, something that you've been, I think you've been working on this, you've been devoted to this for a long time. I think you're just about ready to give up. You see this 9 of Swords and this 10 of Swords, I think you're this close to saying, forget it. It's not going to work. I'm done. I think Spirit is coming in with major red alert here, saying, no, your luck is about to change. This thing is just about to start taking off. Do not give up now, right? It's going to hit any day now, okay? Let's select our mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. This is a random card from the Smith-Waite Tarot. This is the factor, infinite and unknown. Little surprise guest here, the Page of Wands, or the Princess of Wands. Okay, our mystery card's going to go here. Bubo, the Mechanical Owl. We're not going to look at that card till the end, etc. The Page of Wands, though, kind of came out of nowhere, right? And the Page/Princess of Wands is a very impulsive energy. And I wonder if this is kind of where you're at right now. If you're just about to start doing anything, it's almost like this dull, repetitive earth energy is just getting you down. The Princess or Page of Wands is wants to act impulsively, wants to take risks, wants to just do anything else. I'm so bored being here, I'm just going to go set stuff on fire anywhere, whatever, just for some excitement, just for something to do. Don't. I feel like right now you've got your hand on a button or something, and it's just like, no, don't do it. Like you're going to hit that delete button and erase your entire book, manuscript or something. Don't do it. Whatever you are feeling impulsively the urge to do right now, don't do it. Major red alert here. Stop moving. It's like literally Spirit saying, freeze in place. You can breathe, right? You can blink, but don't do anything right now. Don't touch anything. Don't alter anything. Don't delete anything. Don't make any moves right now. Okay? There's a reason why this card jumped out of the pack. Now, let's look around the room at the rest of our energies. We have good luck transforming your life into an Empress life. Serendipity. I love the Wheel of Fortune. We've been getting that card a lot lately in the last couple of cycles of readings. And I think that it's really about this unexpected prosperity. It's kind of like the Wheel of Fortune, at the last moment, something magical just sort of saves the day. It's something kind of out of nowhere. It's unexpected. It's kind of like, it's just a weird synchronicity. It's like almost a miracle. It's just kind of like a strange thing. It's like at the very last moment, there's exactly what you need. But if we give up before then, we'll never experience this. This is kind of, this is a way of having that certainty that if you're doing the right thing in life, and you're committed to it, and you're willing to go through the hardships of it, you're going to attract the good things to you. You're going to be a magnet for sort of the good luck. Okay? There is a big place for kismet, for serendipity, for luck, for good fortune. Okay? Whether you believe in luck or not, whether you believe it's just a coincidence, it just got lucky, or if it's divine intervention. Either way, same thing, I think this is what we need right now, because if we're looking at these cards here, we've got the present activities, right? The present work. Still not, it's like we're digging for gold, but there's no gold showing up. Yeah. And then, with the Queen of Pentacles, we sort of have to ask ourselves, how much is enough? When do I stop digging? Well, you don't stop digging until you strike gold. Until you find what you're looking for, until you get those results. Now, this is someone who is committed to what they're doing. This is someone who is all in. Right? So don't start thinking about changing course now. I know that you're just about ready to give up. You're at the end of your rope. I can't take much more of this. This fortune, the payoff for all of your hard work, is going to transform your life into an Empress life. What you thought was nothing here, no life can grow here, you're going to see soon that it is teeming with life. That, there's no gold in this here mine. No, you're going to see it's full of gold. If you feel like this was a direction you were traveling, and it doesn't look like what you thought it would, and you feel like maybe you got lost somewhere and you're about ready to turn around and go somewhere else, no, don't, because you're almost there. This is paradise. This is the big rock candy mountain here with that Empress card. And that's the natural growth of the Princess of Pentacles, right? Wintertime gives way to springtime, the abundance. The life is still there. It's just underneath the surface. So you don't need to travel somewhere, where it may already be spring or where the climate's warmer or whatever it is. No, you wait for things to continue on their course, and Spring has come. Okay, sometimes the Wheel of Fortune is just about timing. And it's kind of like saying, well, maybe you got here a couple days too early. You just got to wait a day or two, and then everything's going to be there. It's like you got invited to a party. You get there, there's nobody there. You thought maybe you were pranked. No, you're just early. Okay, stay there. It's going to be good. Yeah. So I think this is a big red alert from Spirit saying, do not do that thing that you're about to do. Whatever it is, do not do it. Okay? So we have our major arcana anyway. We got some fire here and fire here that we put this fire together. So we know. Get your hand away from that pan of food. It's like you're cooking something and you're just leave it alone. We have this urge all the time to kind of go in with our spatula and move things around. No, just let it sit there. Let it cook. It's going to be delicious. But you think, oh, it's burning, or oh, I'm doing something wrong. I got to intervene with that spatula. No, don't. Don't touch it. Let it cook. Okay? So we've got our fire. We don't have any water right now because, that's the point, right? It's just, it feels barren. It feels like a loss. It feels like I did the wrong thing. The Empress is bringing all that water energy in. Okay? The life is going to flow, trust me. But we've got air. We've got earth. Okay? This is a spiritual test for you to see if you can resist the urge, which is kind of a mental thing, right? This mental despair that you're in that is trying to tell you, just change, just intervene, just do something different, go a different way, retreat, abandon, throw in the towel, wave the white flag, whatever. Run in a different direction. That'll be better. Okay? Sometimes that's the Nine of Swords. Sometimes the Nine of Swords says it hurts so bad to be here. I don't care where I go as long as it's not here. No, it could be running into something even worse, really. Or it could just be a lateral move. You may change jobs or whatever, but you're going to be just as miserable there. Right? Let's say this is a career thing. You've put in so much work already at the job you're in now. It's just about to pay off. You quit now and go to a different job. It's going to be the same thing. But you've almost achieved what you've been working toward. Like if it's a promotion or that big sale or that big bonus or whatever it is, you're going to quit the day before it arrives. Right? This is, you already have a vested interest in this. So don't abandon it now. The payoff is coming. And I think it's going to be life-changing. The Death card underneath the surface is showing that things are progressing forward. Now, it may just be so imperceptible that you can't really see it. It's kind of like we're watching the grass grow. We're thinking, the grass ain't growing. I got some bad grass. No one likes to get bad grass, right? It is growing. You just can't see it because you're staring right at it. It's like, the watched pot never boils. Right? It doesn't mean to go start another pot of water somewhere else. It just means leave it alone. It'll boil. Like, leave it alone. The grass is growing, right? The fruit is on the vine, and it's ripening as we speak. There was always forward progress, even if we don't feel like it. Sometimes we don't feel like we're making any progress. Sometimes it feels like we're just banging our head against a wall and nothing good is coming from it. We just get a headache. Things are always moving. And maybe when we get to the Queen of Swords, we can look back at the past. That's how we get a good perception of this Death card. It's not literal death. It's just a card of change. Sometimes change is so imperceptibly slow that we think that we've gotten stuck, that we've stagnated, and we just think we just need, we need a light of fire underneath something. This is that bird's eye view. And really what it's saying is if you want to notice the progress, if you want to see the results of your work, of your efforts, of all the work this is the builder, right? If you want to see the results of all this. We could say this is us going to the gym. Going to the gym every day. And every day I look in the mirror, I don't notice the difference. I still look exactly the same, right? It's just not working. So, Page of Wands comes in and says, I got to quit. If we really want to see our progress, look at a picture of yourself 3 months ago or whatever, 6 months ago, or even 1 month ago, compared to now. Then, okay, now I see the difference. Now I see that I have been making progress. If I look in the mirror every day, it doesn't seem like I'm aging. I say, wow, I'm forever young, right? But if I look at a picture of myself from 20 years ago, I think, oh yeah, time is moving, right? Things do progress forward, even if I don't feel that they are. It's perspective. We can't see the changes day to day to day to day, but if we take them in larger chunks, and that's what this card is saying, look back at where you were and look at where you are. You're doing the right thing. Don't give up now. Don't quit now. Okay? Looking in the future position with the Queen of Pentacles here. The Queen of Pentacles is doing the same thing, looking at the past and seeing the progress. Maybe that's kind of more of what we should be talking about with the Death card. Maybe the Queen of Swords is looking back at the beginning of this whole process and you asking maybe this is where you're at right now. Let me point that out with this air energy. I think the Queen of Swords is looking back at the past and wondering where you messed up. Where did you take a wrong turn, Capricorn? Looking back at the path that you took and thinking, I must have effed up somewhere. Had to, because I'm here in this winter land, in this dark, barren, sterile forest with no life, frozen ground, and empty trees, and it's nothing. I must have made a wrong turn at Albuquerque, right? But then the Queen of Pentacles is looking back in a very practical way. Now, this is the card that looks back and says, take a picture 6 months ago, compare it to a picture now. You'll see you have been making progress. You didn't make a wrong turn. It's been slower progress than you thought, maybe. Maybe this is exactly the way things are supposed to happen. Maybe this is a test of your patience a little bit. The Wheel of Fortune is the divine timing. It is the cosmic wristwatch, right? It's Spirit's timepiece saying, no, it's not Capricorn o'clock yet. You got 3 minutes. And then Capricorn, well, you say, I can't wait. I must have been in the wrong place. Sorry, I thought this was where the party was. I got to leave. No, it's just you're a couple minutes early. That's all. You're a little bit excited. You think it should hurry up, but when we're anticipating something, time feels like it goes by so slowly, right? And I think that's kind of what's going on here. I think it's leading to a lot of despair. 9 of Swords, I think you're losing a lot of sleep thinking, I must have made a wrong turn somewhere. Again, back to that Queen of Swords. You're thinking back to everything that you did, looking back over all the paperwork, all the steps, all the decisions that you've taken. You're looking for where you messed up. And it's tormenting you. It keeps you up at night. You're losing a lot of sleep over this. You're looking for something that I don't think exists. Right? Your fault. You're looking for blame that doesn't exist. Okay. And so we got this 5 of Wands too. And the 5 of Wands is, if we're talking about, you're cooking something on the stove and you want to mess with it with a spatula, right? The 5 of Wands is how high you have the heat going. If you've got the right amount of heat on it, you just leave it alone, it's going to cook. Now, if you've got too much heat or too little heat, maybe that's messing up the timing a little bit. Okay. I think that this situation maybe has given you a little bit of a temper. I feel like you're kind of easily frustrated. And who wouldn't be? When you're in the middle of this, right here, that's frustration. Okay? When we're here, we've arrived here at this Princess of Pentacles, and it's not there's no abundance here, we're going to get a little pissed off. We're going to get a little frustrated. I don't think you're frustrated with other people in your life. I think you're looking for blame. You're looking for some way to blame yourself. Yeah. But I think that this frustration probably interferes with some of your personal relationships. Some of your personal relationships may be a little strained right now. And that's okay. I think if we recognize this, we can do some things to calm ourselves down. We can take a rest. We can meditate. We can exercise. We can, maybe instead of messing with the spatula, maybe we can just turn the heat up a little bit. Or if we're worried about it burning, turn the heat down a little bit. Okay? But we realize that we can regulate certain things about ourselves, even if we cannot change the situation. Now, I know I said you're being told not to do anything. Don't touch anything. Don't push any buttons. Don't delete anything. Don't cancel anything, right? Don't quit or give up or back out of anything. Don't quit anything, right? But maybe we can do some things to ease our frustration, to ease this sort of tension that we feel right now. Maybe we can just turn the heat down a little bit. Because again, there's no water here. Maybe we need a little bit of water. Need a little bit of self-care. Take a breather. Yeah. But don't do anything to this situation, because it is about to flourish. That Wheel of Fortune is here. Okay. Certainly what you don't want is the Ten of Swords. Okay. Because the Ten of Swords is ruined. The Ten of Swords is kind of saying like, this was a really big effort, didn't work. Plan ruined. The whole future that you thought, gone. Right? You don't want that card. We don't need that card. That's the obstacle that you have to get over. Okay, and again, it kind of goes with our other air energy that says we're sort of looking for the blame. We're looking to figure out what we did wrong. We know we did something wrong somewhere. We took a wrong turn. Maybe the Ten of Swords is saying it wasn't necessarily a wrong turn. It was the whole damn trip was wrong, right? That's not making you feel any better. Okay, so we need to try to get over this thought, this idea in our head. Okay, and kind of like I really hope we're getting some water in this mystery card, because we need to just cool off, and we'll see that, yeah, things are really going to grow in a very obvious way here. Okay, so right now you're being told to wait. You're being told that this wheel is turning. It's going to start turning faster and faster and faster and faster until it really kicks off, and you're going to see. Now, if this is a business that you're starting, a work thing, if it's, I don't know, some creative project, if it's school stuff, if it's relationship stuff, I don't know. But the Empress energy at the end is the beautiful, beautiful energy. This is what we want. This is what we've been waiting for. Okay, I want to look at the mystery card. I can't wait any longer. I want it to be some water energy. I don't care. It could be pentacles. It could be anything. But I think the water is what we really need. Yeah. Before we do that, let's do an empowerment oracle card. I think we need this. Maybe we'll do a language of flowers affirmation card. We need some positivity. We need something to sort of tide us over until that Empress arrives. Yeah. I feel like we've been waiting for something, and we feel like it should be here now. Where is it? It's like it's taking too long to get here. So it must have gotten lost in the mail, you know? Well, before you call up customer service, wait a minute. Okay. Here we go. Empowerment oracle card. The Sacred Fire. I am filled with passion. My energy is like a bonfire burning within. I feel energy flow through my being, and I focus this power to achieve my goals today. Yes, that is that fire. Can you imagine? We have all of this fiery energy, and we're putting it all into, and that's this over here. We put all this fiery energy, all of our will, all of our excitement, and all of this eagerness. We put it into this, and then we get there, and then it's like, where is it? What happened? It's sort of anticlimactic. Where does all that fire energy go? It goes into anger, frustration, temper. Yeah. It goes into impulsive behaviors that just kind of, I just want to smash the whole thing. It's like, it's like Clark Griswold in the Christmas Vacation, right? Putting the extension cords together, and then nothing. Nothing happens, And all of that excitement then turns into anger. He's kicking the reindeer and stuff, It's a great movie. So, yeah, I think that's the fire. This is your creative will that you put into this, and now it's just, you got to wait a minute. It's all going to come together. It's all going to come together, okay? Let's look at the mystery card. Here we go. Okay, it's a King of Cups. It is at least a fixed water energy. It's saying, we're just going to calm down. We're just going to breathe. We're going to ride it out. We're going to relax. We're going to sway. We're going to hum to ourselves. We're going to breathe deeply. We're going to relax. We're going to take a hot bath. Okay? Do the self-care things that you need to do to calm down. When we get that heated about something, we don't want to be impulsive. Let's breathe. Let's calm down. Okay? Let's close our eyes and meditate that we are in, a lovely sailboat, and we're just cruising gently on a little, or we're in a little inner tube and we're on a lake or something, and we're just sort of drifting around a lake, quiet, peaceful, relaxation, cool breeze, cold drink in your hand, whatever. Because that fiery energy could really break the thing that we're waiting for. Okay? Just as it's about to get here. And we've got to restrain that energy. Okay? Now we're going to do an extended reading too. And I think you should stick around for that. The link is in the corner there. There's also a link in the video description. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, though, please do. It is totally free. It doesn't cost anything. Leave a comment and let me know how you're doing. Let me know where in the world you're watching from. I want you to know that you're the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot. I thank you and I love you. And we're all in this together.